All right, so we're doing something a little bit different. Uh, Normally, I would just do this off stream, and I thought it would be fun to do it on stream, a little bit more interactive, a little bit more fun. So, what we're going to be doing here is going through some clips and showing some of the steps and thought processes that I'm going through now as a player that is confident going into 2v1, 3v1, 4v1 gunfights on my own versus what was even maybe just a few months ago where I would get up to a building, hear one set of footsteps, and be crying out for help because I wasn't confident in my skills and confident in my thought process of what I was going through to make sure I won that gunfight. So this first clip here, this is very early in a game of quads. We had just landed in, just started looting. You can see on my mini map, Ginger's right over here. He's about to pick up this bounty. You'll see where it pulls to, where it gets grabbed from.
There you go.
So he grabbed this bounty, and he's right here somewhere, right? So my first thought is get eyes on it, see if we can spot him, see if it's a solo running over. I know this waterfall's here. I'm figuring that's where they're headed. If it's a solo, we can get a quick pick. If it's a full team, I can just get a call out in, maybe get some live pings, and then we can all converge, because as you can see, the four of us we're not super spread out, but we're not exactly on each other's hips either. So either way, I got to get some information here.
Now we know if they're coming.
So we come through. I spotted him right here. And now I'm looking, and I got all this area I can see. It's just the bounty. He pushed over by himself. He must have had a key card and thought, I'm going to get over there and get all that loot before my teammates do. And it ended up backfiring on him. So now that I know I've cleared all this out and all I've got is the bounty there, I got to get this first pick. We're in quads. Got to get an initial pick, and then we can move in from there. So I mount up and go 4 times. This aren't the greatest shots in the world, but I get them down. I can't get the finish. I'm about out of ammo already because, like I said, we had just started looting. So I know he's down around this tree, and I know he has this building back behind him that he was definitely running back to. Okay. That's the direction he was headed. So now my thought process is I got to put in the chase. I'm hoping my teammates have realized, and you're going to hear me, I make a call out here in just a second. Hey, bounty's down. I gotta put the chase on, but I can't just run straight at him. That does me or my teammates or nobody else any good. Bounty's down.
No shot.
I don't want to have to climb the rocks. That's going to take too long. I hate that I have to push across this bridge, but it's my quickest way over. So I'm going to get across the bridge as fast as I possibly can. And then I'm going to cut hard left, because now I got all this cover over here on my left. Making sure none of his teammates are pushing around far left. Trying to see if I can grab a couple little extra ammo. Okay. And I know it's hard to spot right here, but he was trying to crawl into these double doors right here. He's right here on the little steps up into the double doors, and he couldn't get up there. Well, what that tells me is he's not looking at me, so he can't live ping me. And at this point, I've assumed that it's a full team of 4. I don't know how many may or may not be in this building, but I know he was trying to get up into here. Okay. So I have to assume there's at least one guy in here that's trying to get the res off for him. But I'm assuming it's a full team. So I'm hoping he's like, okay, I'll just get right here. I'm safe. The guy that got me down is going to push down the road. I should be safe on this corner, which is how he settled in right here. Something great. His teammate's going to come out here. I heard him break the glass. He's going to come out here, and he's going to sit right here and get the res. So I got easy shots to get a second down. Then I can tell right here, he starts crawling again. So his teammate's like, nah, come around this corner, come around this corner. I know I'm safe back here. So he starts to crawl. And then he peeks out too far. So he over peeks right here. Cute little Mara skin. Peeks out too far. But looks right at me. So I have to put some shots on him. And then I thirst right away because I know as soon as I put shots on him, his next move is to get behind that wall. If I let him get that res off, all bets are off. Now we're back to a 4-on-4. I got Rusty and Ginger moving in here. Bernie's on his way over. But I'm 10 seconds before these guys have any help on me, and probably 15 to 20 seconds before Bernie's going to be there for help. In that time, 4 guys converge onto me, and I'm dead. So I have to get this thirst, and then I have to change my angle immediately. There's one here. I get the call out in so that Ginger and Bernie, who are up here about to give me overwatch and give me help, know exactly where they need to look. And then I get my angle changed. So you can hear they got shots on me right there. So they saw me coming around. Their thought is going to be that I'm going to swing all the way around here and push at them. That's the only thing they could be thinking. I know that there's a trailer on the other side of this tank. And I could see it as I ran over. So I stop. I peek the window, shoulder the window. I stop. Rusty got this live ping. Okay, so I know their one teammate is back that way.
One's right here.
I spot the guy in that window, and I don't want to give him clean shots on me if he spotted me. So I get down to where I know he can't see me, or at least he can't get clean shots on me. And then I know Ginger got this other live ping here. When I pop back up,
One shot.
he hasn't shot at me, but he knows his teammate's getting shot at right behind him. My centering wasn't amazing considering I knew I needed to look at the window, but I didn't need to go from here to here. I needed to go from here to here. So, getting a really close gunfight here. The Marco wins. Okay. But I have like 10 HP. Rusty pushes for the help here, so I know I have help. I stop to get a plate in. And we both jump in, get that cleaned up. Ginger's able to spot the 4th.
He's on top of the city.
And then now all my help's there, so I can plate up, but I'm staying out where I can help if need be. They call out that he's running, so I'm like, okay, I can start looting now. And Ginger gets that last pick.
Gotcha.
Alright. So this one's going to be a little bit more about not panicking. Not freaking out, and then that's kind of the next two. Not freaking out when you get in gunfights. So in this scenario, I had just landed back in. I was able to land on my guns, but my body had already been looted. So no plates. I had gotten shot at. They took all my plates off of me. I picked up a throwing knife, which I don't normally run throwing knives, so it's not something I'm comfortable with. But I was able to pick up my Blixen and my, I believe I probably had a Graw. So grab my guns. I'm pushing back up here, and you'll kind of see what I find. So no plates on. And back this up just a little bit. So I pop up over this corner. I spot at the exact same time a satchel, which I desperately need, and somebody that's going to shoot at me. So my first thought is I need plates over a gunfight here. So I try to get up using the cover right here, this pillar, and grab the satchel, which I'm able to do, but I hear the gunshots come in. He spotted me. So now I have to read what he's going to do. Chances are, knowing how typical players are going to think he's going to run down here. He wants to get an angle on me as fast as he can. So he's going to pop through this section here. So rather than put a plate in, I run all the way at him, slide cancel, break his camera. I get that down, and then I'm watching my mini map, and I've got another guy right there. Actually, no, this guy is above me. This guy is my level, though. Okay, so this guy's above me. This guy's my level. So I'm like, all right, I need to put a plate in.
Please.
Oh, is that a guy right there? I think that is. Broke one right
So I'm listening. Shavers calls out the break,
there in front of Bear. Precisions.
and I just slide around him, break his camera, and get him too. But I only got, what did I get? 2 plates in, maybe? And so with 2 plates, got 2 kills, and just not panicking, and always moving. Momentum is your friend. So the more you stay moving, the more you stay active and on your feet, your character stays on the balls of his feet as much as you would when you're trying to do something athletic. If you're standing still, your character's feet hit the ground, and you got to build momentum again. It is very realistic in that fact. So you want to keep moving as much as you can. And this next one's going to be another situation where we don't want to panic. So I'm playing random fills in this game. 2 of my teammates are dead. This guy has no plates. He had just bought me back. I was able to land on my stuff. Before I can drop the money, he gets downed. So my thoughts are, I have good cover, I have time, I'm going to plate, and then I'm going to figure this out and try to get some of my teammates back. So I hear one guy, he's running right underneath. I think he's going to run inside. He's going to chase me. So that's where my mind goes. I didn't see him. He was right in that little cubby to the right there. He didn't go all the way inside. So I realize when he starts shooting like that where he is. Stop to see if he's going to cross over. He doesn't. I want to point something out that I did here that I think is very effective. If you can have good trigger discipline, lesser players, average and below average players, when they hear gunshots, their mind is thinking they're going to keep shooting until either I'm dead or they run out of bullets. That's where their mind goes automatically. So I shot off, 2 bullets there? Tat. So maybe 4 bullets. And then I stopped. Not only did I conserve the ammo, which I didn't take the time to reload, which was bad on my part, and you'll find out why in a second. But so I was able to conserve that ammo. I tricked this guy's brain. So I stopped the shots and then just moved right over the top of him. There's no way in the world he's hitting me at all. I couldn't even finish him, though. I was out of ammo. I didn't panic. I used what little bit of cover that I had. Okay? This is all the cover that I had where I was out in the open. I have no plates. I should have stemmed. But if I stem, I can't reload. Which one's more important here? I need bullets to be able to fight this guy. I finished the reload. He saw me go this way. He's thinking I'm going to come back out that way. I'm going to keep going. So I pop back around the other way. I'm able to break his plates. He still thinks I'm going to keep going around the other way. So now I shoot him in the back and I get the team wipe. And get a little gas there too. Just gonna land. All right. So this one we're back with the crew here. Bernie had just gotten all three of us back. So Bernie was the last one alive. He was fighting a team in this building and trying to stay alive at the same time. So thank you, Bernie. You stayed alive here. Got us all back. Matter of fact, he killed this guy right before we got back. That's right here. Knowing I'm coming back with some sort of SMG, I was like, I'm just gonna come help. Hand on you and help.
Pushing.
I figure he's got guys in this top floor. It's where they gotta be, right? No other place they're gonna
Right here
be.
in the street.
I recognize almost immediately this guy's plating. So, A, he's not gonna get any shots on me right away. And B, he's probably already weak. So I get a couple shots on him. And instead of giving him time to think about it or anything else, I just immediately push. The more aggressive you can be, the more gunfights you're going to win, just period, end of story.
He went down.
So slide past him, break his camera, and as I'm finishing him, one knowing I'm about to be out of ammo, I see this live ping coming up the stairs at me. He's right outside this door. Don't stop moving, right? So I get the finish, and knowing this building, I know I can run around on the outside. I get really lucky. There's a well gun on the floor. His life ping just went out. So he's probably where I killed that other guy.
Boy.
Make sure he's not there. Full disclosure, these aren't the greatest shots in the world. I was assuming he was going to keep sliding. He was actually an okay player. He slide canceled on me. It almost cost me the gunfight. He almost kind of burpeed. But I was able to correct my aim pretty quickly. And was able to win that gunfight too. Movement, momentum, changing angles, all those sorts of things. So now let's kind of start putting it all together. So let's put it all together a little bit here. All right. So again, this is a random fills. This is actually, I only have 2 other teammates, but this was a quads game. I grabbed a bounty and ran up to the top of this tower. And so first thing I want to do, obviously, is clear out this upper angle at me. These are the people, this is the spots that are going to be able to get shots on me, right? Pretty easily from the top of this tower. But I can see, because of a ping right here, where my bounty is. So when I jump off, I jumped at this angle on purpose. This wasn't... I knew I wanted to go for this window, but I wanted to give myself an out in case somebody popped out that window, somebody pops out this hallway, somebody starts shooting me from the bridges that are and stuff that are over here. I wanted to give myself an out, so if I started going this way, I know I can carry my momentum back down to that window. If I start going this way, then I can land down here. I have a little bit of cover from anybody up over here, or I can get into these windows, or, you know, get away from anybody that might pop out this window, or somebody here. I have an out from them. So nobody shoots at me right away. So I angle back towards the window. They're fighting right here. So I'm third partying just on my own. My teammates are still twiddling their thumbs back at the loadout that, oh, by the way, I collected all the money for and bought. So I push in. I couldn't tell because I was so much above. I knew they were below, but I couldn't tell how much below they were. And I could see they were in this building. But I also know they could easily push up here. So I wanted to clear this out immediately. So I think I have it cleared. Go figure. As soon as I think I have it cleared, somebody pushed up the stairs and went right here. So I down and thirst this guy. first thing I do on Fortune's Keep and Rebirth when I down and thirst somebody is look at the mini map. I've got 2 below and 1 on this level right outside the door that's on the other side of the far bookcase. Okay. This guy took all my plates off. I only have 1 spare plate. I am not prepared. I'm not reloaded. I have no plates in. I am not prepared to take on the fight for this with this guy. So what do? I keep moving. So I rotate around, keep moving, keep changing angles. I'm listening for audio. I can hear that he's still right up above me. Like, all right, I'm going to take 1 second, get my reload in, and it came in just in time. This poor soul, he thought he was running in to help his teammate. It just didn't work out for him. So I get 2 downs there, and I basically just do the same rotation again. But I knew I spotted that plate earlier. I wanted to get this thirst because I wanted to get the teammate pings, and I realized I got 2 left. So it was another team that pushed in. So I back up from them. Grab the 1 plate that I saw. Thought I heard him go upstairs, and then I saw that. Great AAA game, right? You can shove your barrel through the wall. So I know that there's a guy there. I cut this window, and I spot the second guy, and now it's a lot of oh shit. So I get that down, knew that other guy was in the corner. There's nothing I could do about it at that point. The one thing I could have done was down that guy and jump straight back out the window. That would have been tough.
Oh.
But what did I pick up there? 4? All right. So this is kind of the culmination of all of it. We're going to add some movement. We're going to keep moving. We're going to add some centering and some awareness to the party here. So we had just rotated up here. Bart got downed by this guy. I knew another guy had landed here. I had just seen him land. And Ginger's trying to rotate out a storm, so he can't get any plates in.
My God, I can't put any plates on.
Alright, so we get those 2. Those were honestly pretty easies.
No way.
Oh, mind.
Are you able to get me or not?
If
don't
you
have
keep
a gas
crawling,
mask.
I don't either.
Never mind.
Towards the end of the game, so I know I can't mess around with that guy. He's not landed back with a pistol. He was landed back with some sort of SMG. So we had to get him out pretty quick. And so Ginger and I team shot that
straight
guy.
down back.
So it only made sense that the last team was down here, right? We're down to a full team of 3. Okay. But I'm figuring me and Ginger, full team of 3 down here. We have decent cover up here. We're okay.
No, we lost, huh? No.
And then I heard the Car 98 go off. And then I see 1, 2, 3. They're all right there. I'm missing a plate. And yeah.
Ah,
Oh shit.
save.
So he hits me with 1 shot there. And I know I have to use this rock. This is my pendulum to swing on.
3.
I get that down. I don't try to thirst right away.
No, there's 2 of them.
I got the down, and then I kept moving. First thing you have to worry about is get that first pick. I got the first one, kept moving. I stim slid on the second guy, My centering kept me on him, and I was able to down him. And then I hit this second stem because I got to get away. That other guy's right behind me. I got to move. I need the speed boost to get around him.
Oh, no way.
So right now I need to figure out he's still right here. But I need to figure out, is he going to push back up this way? Is he going to push around this way? Do I have time to put a plate in? Do I have time to reload? I'm not sure. I prioritize ammo. I hear him push up here and then start to go back down. So I swing back up here. And then see free. I don't know why he had a pistol out. He must have landed back with an SMG and ran out of ammo with it. But slid down on him, and it was an easy kill there. But that's what it looks like when you don't panic. You keep moving. Keep your centering on point. And use the cover that's around you to be able to keep that momentum and keep the players guessing and not knowing where you're at. And not knowing where you're going to pop up to get shots on them next. But getting that first pick is always crucial. You go into a 2-on-1, 3-on-1, 4-on-1 fight, and you don't get the first pick before they can start getting shots on you, chances are you're not going to win it. But the fact that I was able to get a guy down and keep moving, get another guy down, keep moving, then that last guy's thinking, crap, he already got 2 of you guys down. What am I supposed to do? Was able to then take the time to figure out what I could do to get that last one. And he made it easy when he went for the res instead of trying to figure out how he could get more shots on me when I was probably already weak. So hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was something a little more fun, a little different than just watching back gameplays and things like that. And I hope you find some value in it. And if you did find some value in it, I would greatly appreciate a like on the video. And if you found some value and you think I earned it, if you could hit that subscribe button for me too. Just takes a second, doesn't cost you anything, helps the channel a ton. I would appreciate that too. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Remember to be kind out there. Bye.